Hello everyone, today in Sangee's Cookery we're going to see everyone's all-time favorite, nothing but the pizza. Pizza does not require any introduction as everybody is aware of pizza and they love pizza. And today we're going to make it at home. That's what is going to make it more special. And we're going to add paneer and it's going to be a paneer tikka pizza. Let's quickly see how easily we can prepare this pizza. I've just taken 200 grams of all-purpose flour or maida. So I'm just going to show you in a small quantity. I've taken about quarter cup of warm water. To the warm water, I'm just going to add 1 teaspoon of sugar and 1 teaspoon of dry yeast. So let it dissolve for a few minutes. So this is for 200 grams of maida. If you're going to increase the quantity of maida, you can add the yeast and sugar accordingly. To the flour, I'm also adding a little bit of salt and mixing it. And I'm just going to make a small hole in the middle. So now you can see that the yeast is completely dissolved. I'll be adding this yeast water little by little and I'll be kneading it to a smooth dough. You can try the same combination with wheat flour or with half maida and half wheat flour also. Now you can see that I've actually made a nice smooth dough and I'm going to add a little bit of oil, preferably if you have olive oil. And you can cover it and keep it for about 2 to 3 hours. Today we are going to prepare a paneer tikka pizza. Since I have taken a small quantity to show you, just taken half capsicum, that is half green capsicum and half yellow capsicum. You can even add half red capsicum if you have. And I'm also going to add some chopped paneer. This is about 100 grams of paneer. And to this we'll be adding in the masala powders, little bit of turmeric powder, say about half a teaspoon, 1 teaspoon of red chili powder, 1 teaspoon of the dhania jeera powder. I have it combined, and 1 spoon of the garam masala powder. Add some salt as per taste and ginger garlic paste around 1 tablespoon. And I'm also adding hung curds. So what I've done is I've actually hung the curds, fresh curds in a cloth. So I'm adding a teaspoon of hung curds. If you add it in a cloth, what happens is like you can squeeze it nicely. It's a simple tip which I want to pass it on. If you're going to hang the curds, take a white muslin cloth and just add the curds and nicely squeeze the water. Discard the water or you can use it for making buttermilk and then put only the cream part here. Mix it up nicely. I'll be also adding 1 tablespoon of the kasuri methi. So after mixing it up nicely, you need to leave this aside for at least for about 30 minutes so that all the masalas and the curds will get marinated well on the vegetables and in the paneer. I'm just going to preheat the oven with the pizza plate on. A lot of people just do only the preheating of the oven, but I would like to do along with the plate so that the plate also gets little hot. So it will be at 220 degrees. I'm going to preheat the oven. Firstly, as I told you, I've preheated the oven with the plate and I've taken the plate out and I'm going to add a little bit of olive oil. I'm just going to brush it. Also I'm going to sprinkle a little bit of flour. I've actually fermented for about 2 to 3 hours. You can see a lot of pores inside. I'm going to take out the cover. So I'm just going to take a small portion of the dough and I'm going to keep spreading it. You can slowly spread it by using your fingers and make it slightly thick in the edges. And I'm going to smear a little more oil on the sides. And I'm going to nicely prick with the fork. And I'm going to spread the pizza sauce on top. I'm going to add some cheese. Simple tip which I want to pass it on is before grating the cheese, what I did was I smeared a little bit oil on the grater so that it doesn't stick to the grater and then you can grate it and you will get the entire cheese. And this is a combination of both cheddar as well as mozzarella cheese. You need to add the cheese more generously, only then you will get a very tasty pizza. And this is the marinated paneer and the capsicum which I showed you earlier. It's been about 30 minutes. I'm going to add it. So I've actually spread all the veggies. In case if you have the red capsicum as well, it will look more colorful with the red, green and yellow combination. So again I'm going to add some more cheese on top and some more sauce. The sauce also gets grilled very nicely. Now I'm going to keep it in convection mode at 220 degrees centigrade Fahrenheit, and I'm going to bake it for about 25 to 30 minutes. I can actually smell the Italian flavors of pizza in my house, and definitely this is going to be a treat for my boys today. So basically we can just top it up with a little bit of red chili flakes and some oregano and some basil if required just before serving. The flavorful, very tasty, all-time favorite pizza is ready. Now you don't have to go to the restaurants and pay a lot of money for the pizza. You can make the same thing at home. And I want to tell you one more thing. It is not necessarily that you should always make it with maida. Today I have shown you with maida. You can always do the same thing with wheat flour. It comes out very well. So I hope you'll all like this recipe, and if you like it, please share it with your friends and relatives, and do not forget to like, share and subscribe to my channel. Have a wonderful day.